Okay, welcome everybody. Glad to see you out on this rainy evening. We're nice and dry in here, and but we're gonna not hear any dry music. We're gonna hear some rockin' music tonight. And so you're here at our New Music Alliance Open Stage Showcase, and thank you for coming out. This showcase basically is going to be, we'll have 6 different performers tonight. All of them will be doing their own original music, and you're in for a treat. We have performers from all over what we call our Western New England region, which is what the New Music Alliance does. Is what we do is we're a nonprofit that tries to basically help the careers of musicians who write original music from the Western New England area, which is basically everywhere sort of from the shoreline in Connecticut, the New Haven general area, all the way up through Western Massachusetts, everything from Worcester and west, all the way up to southern Vermont in the general Brattleboro, Vermont area. And tonight, extending a little bit farther over to the east of Brattleboro into Keene, New Hampshire, where we happen to have our first performer from, in Galipeau. So I'll tell you a little bit more about what we do, etc., after this performance. So for right now, let's have in Galipeau.
Thank you so much, Mark. I'm going to start off with a song called The Last One. When we were young, we would play freeze tag, running loose in the field forever, all fun and games. Sunrise to sunset, spinning around like a Ferris wheel. One of us would be the last one running free, be the last one running, the last one running free, be the last one running, yeah, The wedding bells, you were the first of us to give it all to your love. Forever, a house and kids, a life in pictures, settled into that good enough. But one of us would be the last one running free, be the last one running, the last one running free, be the last one running, yeah, no, time doesn't stop, days turn to weeks and months and years. Whoa, climb to the top, play till that dream just disappears. Whoa. Inside my head, there's a fixation I can't stop thinking about. Forever, under it all, there is a number, and our days together are counting down. One of us will be the last one running free.
so much. That's very kind of you. I play a lot of breweries and things, and I'm used to people just shouting through my song and continuing to shout after the end of the song. And one sad, embarrassed clap. Suddenly self-conscious. Thanks for hanging out. This is a song, this one's a love song. I've been with my wife for 19 years. Oh, thank you. We're both 36, so since we were 17, more than half of our lives, which is wonderful. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But what it means is that I wrote a bunch of love songs for her when I was 17 or 18, and they sound like it. They really do. So I don't play those songs anymore. They're quite embarrassing and cringy, as the kids say. I realized I needed a new one. I wrote this last year. It's called The Little Things. One day I was on my own, just floating through the motions. 17 and wandering, a kid without a plan. Somehow you were there to help me find the right direction. What you saw in me, I know I'll never understand. But you said you loved the little things no one else could see. You fit my broken edges like a puzzle piece. One day we were married in the house that you grew up in. Your grandpa's story held 100 people misty-eyed. But every day the changes come on just a little faster. It's easy to forget how hard it was to get it right. Working through those little things no one else could see. Searching for the notes to write our melody. One day in the hospital when everything upended, a baby girl with eyes like summer twilight in my arms. A couple years of chaos and a sister came to join her, with fire in her spirit and stained glass in her heart. And I find you in those little things no one else can see. Patterns in the branches of our history. One day one of us will wake up in this bed half empty, have to keep on living out beyond this life we made. I couldn't say which side of that divide I'd rather wait on. But if I go before you know I loved you all my days. And I'll find you in those little things no one else can see. That were me have decomposed, and the ones
atoms that made up you are out there drifting through the sky. I like to think we'll meet again out there among the stardust. Two pieces in a molecule, together like old times.
Thank you so much for hanging out. I think I'm about there at my 12 minutes, so just appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful night.
All right. So while our next act, Steve Rodgers is setting up, and Steve is our featured performer tonight. I wanted to just give you a little bit more information about what the New Music Alliance does. So we, as I mentioned, try to help the careers of musicians who write original music from Western New England. We do that in a variety of ways. One of them is this event here, which we do monthly on the second Thursday of every month. And we also run a radio show called the New Music Alliance Radio Hour that we do every week. It's broadcast on currently 9 different stations and growing. And it's on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, depending on where you're listening. It's also streamed on many of those same stations. And it's also archived, our shows, on our YouTube channel. So you can listen to them anytime on YouTube. And again, we play only music that's written by artists from our local Western New England area. And we have a lot of incredible music. And all I can say is that, you know, the amount of just incredibly talented people will blow your mind. And if you ever want to hear the most mind-blowing music from local artists, you should check out the other thing that we have, which is called the Essential Western New England Songbook. And that is our listenable anthology of now I think 230 of the best songs ever written by artists from the Western New England area. And we go back all the way to the beginnings of recorded music back in the 1920s, local artists doing stuff that you would never even believe that these were local artists. You know, really, that person was from this area. So people who, you know, who you do know, you know, people like, you know, maybe Arlo Guthrie, Taj Mahal, lots of incredible people, James Taylor. All of these people are on our Essential Western New England Songbook. So it's on, it's accessible through Spotify, through YouTube, and then we also have a Google Doc version of it that has also a lot of other information about each artist. So it's on our website, newmusicalliance.org. Please check it out, listen to it. I can guarantee you, you'll love it. All right, without further ado, from Hamden, Connecticut, a former winner of the Valley Music Showcase, that was one of our events that we ran for several years, Steve Rodgers.
How's it going, old friends, new friends? I see some familiar faces out there. That's great. I dreamed I would live by the ocean. I dreamed I would travel the world. But I was caged by endless emotions, in an endless war against myself, I was driven to a fault, yet I was going through the motions. Found myself all alone, watching my ship go down. Dream again, believe again. No clouds here anymore, so sing it out like a bird on a wire, searching for a speck on a clover. No clouds here anymore, so sing it out like a bird on a wire, searching for a speck on a clover. I dreamed I would live in the mountains. I dreamed that my songs would change the world. I was driven to a fault, yet I was going through the motions. Found myself all alone, watching my ship go down. Dream again, believe again. No clouds here anymore, so sing it out like a bird on a wire, searching for a speck on a clover. No clouds here anymore, so sing it out like a bird on a wire, searching for a speck on a clover. No clouds here anymore, so sing it out like a bird on a wire, searching for a speck on a clover. No clouds here anymore, so sing it out like a bird on a wire, searching for a speck on a clover. All right. Thank you very much. So this is my good friend David Shevin, who sent me a text message at about 9 o'clock this morning and said, "Are you playing in Holyoke tonight?" And I said, "Yeah." And we haven't played together in over a year now. And he said, "Well, do you want company? Because some of my friends are playing there tonight." And I said, "Sure, but you don't know any of my new songs." And so I rehearsed and did a voice memo and sent it to him. So he's, jumping right in. May be flying by the seat of our pants just a touch. Or not. Well, my pants are on the seat, so I don't know how your pants will be flying. But I use a belt. You use a belt, very good. You don't want your pants to fly anywhere. Not at this age. In his younger years. How you guys all doing tonight? Everybody feeling good? Oh, Captain, won't you lead me back to shore? Oh, Captain, I saw things today that I'd never seen before. Oh, Captain, please don't let me drown. Oh, Captain, teach my heart the way to be found. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, change keeps me alive. It keeps me sane. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, change keeps me alive. Keeps me alive. Keeps me alive. Oh, darling, I want to live up to be the ship that you once chartered for your voyage to sea. But oh, darling, I was lost in the darkness, and the beacon of hope was gone. Oh, extinguished by storms that beat down on my soul for too long. No, I won't be afraid of change. It keeps me alive. It keeps me sane. No, I won't be afraid of change. It keeps me alive. It keeps me alive. It keeps me alive. Oh, Captain, I abandoned the ship. And Captain, my heart feels so alive again. But I can't lie, I can't lie, I can't lie to myself anymore. So I'm leaving this harbor called safety, and I'm scared to the core. No, I won't be afraid of change. It keeps me alive, keeps me sane. No, I won't be afraid of change. Keeps me alive, keeps me alive, keeps me alive. No, I won't be afraid of change. Keeps me alive, keeps me sane. No, I won't be afraid of change. Keeps me alive, keeps me alive, keeps me alive. Thank you so much. All right. This is so much fun. Thank you, Mark, for having me. And I think what Mark does is such a great thing. For 15 years, yeah, right on, Mark. You're an awesome guy, too. For 15 years, I ran an all-ages, all-original music venue in Hamden, Connecticut called The Space, and then it grew into 2 other venues and then 3 venues. And I don't run it anymore, which is great because my life was totally bonkers, and now my life is really chill, and I run a recording studio and record great bands all day, and great songwriters mostly, and I build miniatures and fairy house villages and stuff. So it's much more peaceful than owning 3 music venues, I love making music, and I get to do a lot more of it now that I'm not, supporting everybody else. But thank you, Mark, for keeping the flame going for everybody, Down in the dirty river, dressed in holy white. Oh, you're preaching hell and fire like it's the only way to the light. You ain't no man. You ain't no man of God. You ain't no man of God. That's right. Oh, you say their souls will be delivered, and clean will be their slates. They'll find their treasures right up in heaven as the money fills your plates. You ain't no man. You ain't no man of God. You ain't no man of God. Oh, there's a dirty road behind you and a burning sky ahead. They'll see that bloody truth inside you, and then you walk alone instead. You ain't no man. You ain't no man of God. You ain't no man of God. So I wrote this song about this pastor that actually stole some money from me, which pastors really shouldn't do, right? You ain't no man of God. Oh, your words will never save you, and your cures are empty lies. Well, your dusty throat needs water, 'cause your well is running dry. You ain't no man. You ain't no man of God. You ain't no man of God. You ain't no man of God. That's right. You ain't no man of God. Thank you. Hey, you guys are great. Thank you so much. What a nice room this is. This is so beautiful. And a nice crowd. Here's a little something I've been thinking about lately. If it doesn't feel right, just don't do it. If it doesn't feel right, just don't do it. Well, if it doesn't feel right, it'll never feel right. And if it doesn't feel right, just don't do it. That's the whole thing, you know. I make sound effects, you know, I record with people all day long, and while I'm sort of like editing their music and stuff, I make sound effects all day, and I have to apologize to people because I just do it, and I don't know if it's just like in my brain or whatever, but I think it's left over from touring with a band for 15 years as a youth. All right, this is a brand new one. You know, last couple months I wrote it, and still working it out a little bit, but here it goes. Some things in life, they will chase you. Some will trick you and try to steal away your soul. Some things will look just like pretty flowers growing over your broken roads. Some things in life, they can change you. Some for good and some for bad. It's the good things that you chase that make a difference in your case as you fight the fight to stay you, as you fight the fight to stay you. Some people in life will embrace you. Some will sell you down that river for a pocket of fool's gold. And few will stay by your side forever. Oh, most will just come and go. People in life, they will change you. Some for good and some for bad. Oh, the good ones give you grace and make a difference in your case as you fight the fight to stay you, as you fight the fight, let's sing it, to stay you, as you fight the fight to stay you, as you fight the fight to stay you. choices we make can take us places. Oh, we thought we'd never know. Some choices look like pretty flowers on the grave of your old self. Choices in life, they can change you. Some for good and some for bad. The good choices that you make a difference in your case as you fight the fight to stay you, as you fight the fight to stay you, as you fight the fight, let's sing it, to stay you, as you fight the fight to stay you. All right, you guys are in a singing mood? You know, I think this is that about it, Mark? I got one more left, is that about right? All right, so we're gonna sing one together, and all you guys gotta know is these words. You gotta have high hopes, okay? You gotta have high hopes. I'm praying, Lord. Okay, here we go. You guys will know when it comes around, and we'll sing it together. Maybe we'll sing it loud, maybe you won't if you don't sing, but you can shout it, sing it, whisper. My name is Steve Rodgers, and this is my friend David Shevin, who joined me last minute tonight. And David, you're playing pretty close by very soon, right? Bushnell Park on Monday?
With the Afro-Semitic Experience.
With his amazing band, the Afro-Semitic Experience, they rule, so look them up. I'm kind of hard to find on the internet because Steve Rodgers is also Captain America's name, and that really sucks on Google. There's another Steve Rodgers in England who's like the son of the dude from Bad Company, Paul Rodgers, you know, and that dude sucks too. Well, he doesn't suck. He's actually very good, but it sucks that he has like 20 more years of internet history than I do. I think he started the internet. Anyway, this is gonna be my last song. It's called High Hopes. You guys will sing with me, and look at steveofficialmusic.com. And I also have out in the foyer area where you guys came in, I have some CDs and I have some vinyl of my last album and some old albums of my old band Mighty Purple that I toured with for like 100 years. And here we go. You gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, I'm praying, Lord. You gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, I'm praying, Lord, that's right. I got no greenbacks in my pocket, got no greenbacks in my pocket, got no greenbacks in my pocket, oh dear Lord. Got no greenbacks in my pocket, got no greenbacks in my pocket, got no greenbacks in my pocket, but I got my Lord. That's right. Gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, I'm praying, Lord. You gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, I'm praying, Lord. Well, I don't need that fame and fortune, I don't need that fame and fortune. I don't need that fame and fortune, just a little piece to call my own. I don't need that fame and fortune. Oh, I'd trade that fame and fortune, yeah. I'd trade that fame and fortune for my Lord. That's right. You gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, I'm praying, Lord. You gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, I'm praying, Lord. Mr. Davis Shevin on that bass. Well, I ain't making no deals with the devil. I ain't making no deals with the devil. I ain't making no deals with the devil. Any piece of my soul. I ain't making no deals with the devil. My Lord, he paid and settled, so I ain't making no deals with the devil. I've got my Lord. That's right. You gotta have high hopes. You gotta have high hopes. Gotta have high hopes, I'm praying, Lord. Let's sing it. Gotta have high hopes. Gotta have high hopes. Gotta have high hopes. I'm praying, Lord. Well, I ain't gonna kick this bucket, no, I ain't gonna kick this bucket, no, I ain't gonna kick this bucket till I'm 99 or more. No, I ain't gonna kick this bucket. I'm never just gonna say, never gonna kick this bucket till he calls me home. That's right. Gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes. I'm praying, Lord. Gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes. I'm praying, Lord. One more time, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes. I'm praying, Lord. Have high hopes, gotta have high hopes, gotta have high hopes. I'm praying, Lord, praying. Thank you very much. I'd love to meet you guys after in the hallway or whatever, and I can't wait for the rest of this show. Thank you, Mark, for having me. All right.
All right. Steve Rodgers, let's hear it. Steve, that was a great performance. We really enjoyed it. And one thing I should tell you, Dave, before you leave, is that Dave, I think, Steve, you made a reference that your band, the Afro-Semitic Experience, they have a song in our Essential Western New England Songbook. Your song, was it? I know I'm going to butcher the name, Descarga Ocho Vandalicus? Okay.
Not my original, but my original arrangement. Up here, Mark. You should have them do one of your things. They're great.
Great band. Check them out as well. I guess they're going to be in Bushnell Park soon as well. So one thing I do want to do is I want to thank our sponsor. See the sign over there, Downtown Sounds in Northampton, Massachusetts. We want to thank them for helping us to get the sound together for this show. And our sound man, please give him a hand, Brendan Holland. So our next guest performers are from Wethersfield, Connecticut, just outside of Hartford. And it is the duo Still Rivers. Let's hear it for Still Rivers.
Everybody learning, everybody searching all the time, while working for a living and holding on to peace of mind, holding on to peace of mind. Then there's other folks that we never met, ain't all that different, I bet. Maybe some a little smarter, work a little harder at the game. Others just trying to catch a break, but we're really all the same. This is our little life, good or bad or ugly, through the harmony and strife. The resistance is so lovely, trying to catch a reason so we don't have to wonder why. And I'm looking for some answers, but I'd settle for some peace of mind. I'd settle for some peace. And there's more and more people in the world, it's true. Ones we never think of till we see them on the news. They are fighting for their freedom, trying to get someone to understand. I wonder why anyone would hate them for their circumstance. I wonder why anyone other circumstance. And this is our little life, for good or bad or ugly, through the harmony and strife. The persistence is so lovely, trying to catch a reason so we don't have to wonder why. And I'm looking for some answers, but I'd settle for some peace of mind. Settle for some peace. Some people seem to have it made in the shade. Others of us wonder if we'll ever get paid. You can try to figure why, and never know. In the end it doesn't matter, 'cause we know how the story goes. In the end it doesn't matter, and we're all on the same long road. And this is our little life, for good or bad or ugly, through the harmony and strife. The persistence is so lovely, trying to catch a reason so we don't have to wonder why. And I'm looking for some answers, but I'd settle for some peace of mind. I'd settle for some peace. This is our little life, for good or bad or ugly, through the harmony and strife. The persistence is so lovely, trying to catch a reason so we don't have to wonder why. And I'm looking for some answers, but I'd settle for some peace of mind. And settle for some peace. Sitting in the places where the flowers grow, thinking about the different kinds of people I know.
That song is the title track of our record, which is going to be out imminently. It's going to be out in about 6 weeks. It's called Our Little Life by Still Rivers. We are Still Rivers. And we are one of those people Steve was talking about, because we've been recording that with him. And it's just an absolute joy to record and play with Steve. And so thank you, Steve. And also thank you, Ian. Both of those, they were great. So thanks so much. This is going to be on the record. We're going to play our brandy newest song.
Okay.
So this is the newest one, so
The
it's
newest
not
one.
on the record.
It's not on the record. Lately it seems I've been running on empty. I don't know which way to begin. I've lost the plot, it makes no sense to me. I feel like I'm in trouble again. Trouble again. Trouble again. I'm in trouble again. Going through the motions, gotta laugh at the stupidity, or I'd be crying instead, crying instead, crying instead, I'd be crying instead. I could use a little grace, a little grace, please, a little grace, please, a little grace, 'cause I'm in trouble again.
Thanks so much, guys. Here's another one that's not on the record. It'll be on the next one, maybe.
Maybe the next one.
Sean and I like to travel a lot. Brendan, I'm going to play with a pick on this one, so it might be a lot louder. But heads up. But yeah, we like to travel a lot, and this was written, I think, in Italy, maybe?
Yeah, bits and pieces came about, and we have talked recently. We need to add an extra verse. We need to add an addendum.
We've done some more traveling,
we did
so there
some
might be
and it's,
more
it's
verses.
Not complete, so we'll see.
I like to go traveling all around this world. Every destination is something I can learn. Some people find beauty in all that they see. For some it's just a Tuesday. It doesn't mean a thing. But if there's one thing that I know, every place I go, everything is everything. The journey is the pearl. I wanna go get lost in the narrow streets of Rome. Share a pint in Dublin in a pub I call my own. Walking with the Incas in the mountains of Peru. Dancing with my baby, we do a swing out in the Louvre. There's one thing that I know, every place I go, everything is everything. And the journey is the pearl. The journey is the pearl. The journey is the pearl. The journey is the gonna seek the truth in everything I see. Gonna end up in a song if you're hanging out with me. I like to go traveling all around this world, and every destination there's something I can learn. But if there's one thing that I know, every place I go, everything is everything. And the journey is the pearl. The journey is the pearl. The journey is the pearl. The journey is the pearl.
All right, thanks so much. This is going to be our last song, and it's one we did not intend to play, but Mark requested it. Also, Mark, thank you for listening to this, and thank you for playing it. This is a single that we put out on Mother's Day called Mama Was Right. Bit of a cautionary tale. My mama was right.
Everything in moderation, I say it in light. Excesses cause frustration. Take my advice. Hey, hey,
drink too fast and don't eat it all. Don't dream too big, but don't dream too small. No, you don't have to clean your plate, but you got to try it all. Try it all. My mama was right. Everything in moderation, I say it in light. Excesses cause frustration. Take my advice. Hey, hey, your mama was right. Your mama was right. Go fight the power, but don't get caught. Be kind to one another, kind to a fault. Never let them see you sweat. Sometimes you got to give them hell. Give them hell. My mama was right. Everything in moderation, I say it in light. Excesses cause frustration. Heed her advice. Hey, hey, your mama was right. Your mama was right. Got to listen to your mama. Got to listen to your mama. Be good. Got to listen to your mama. Be nice. Got to listen to your mama. Be kind. Got to listen to your mama. Got to listen because your mama was right.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, everybody involved here. And thanks for being here.
All right, Mama was right. Yes, Still Rivers. Let's hear it, please. Thank you. Thanks so much. Okay. So, our next performer is from Westfield, Massachusetts, the metropolis of Westfield, Massachusetts. So please welcome Bekka Dowland.
Haven't seen you in years. Suddenly, in my dreams, you appear. Don't know what it means. Takes me back to when we were 16 and we thought we knew everything. You were gonna marry me. We were gonna be forever. I was gonna have my fairy tale happy ever after. But at that age, everything can quickly change. We went our separate ways. Then one night, I had the nerve to hit you up because I was curious. How's your girlfriend? How's your family? Did you become what you wanna be? Did you chase your dreams? How's your life? How's the Jeep? Did you settle down beside the sea? Do you think of me? 'Cause I think you. Yeah, I think you. It's good to hear from you again. I always wondered if you forgot me in the end. Remember when we went to see Alan Jackson, ate fried Oreos and spent the whole day laughing. I thought you were the one, I thought we were meant to be. I knew it was over when you chose her over me. Even after graduation. I wished you well. Now I got you on the phone, and I'm hoping that you'll tell. How's your girlfriend? How's your family? Did you become what you wanna be? Did you chase your dreams? How's your life? How's the Jeep? Did you settle down beside the sea? Do you think of me? 'Cause I think of you. You were the first, you'll always be. But since those days I've changed, I'll tell you about me. I've got a boyfriend, I love his family. I'm becoming what I wanna be. Still chasing my dreams. I'm writing songs, I'm playing shows. I've got a song called On the Radio. Just thought you should know I think of you. Yeah, I think of you. Do you think of me? Thank you. The next 3 songs I have are off of my brand new EP, Failures and Fairy Tales, which is out everywhere now on all streaming platforms. And I have this common theme where I like to write about guys that I've met in my life. Walking around with your hands in your pockets, don't have a clue that you always look flawless. And every girl you pass by truly wants you, 'cause you are an angel to take home to mama. Crystal blue eyes, yeah, the kind you get lost in. A name you'd engrave on the back of a locket. Smile like the sun, yeah, he's one of a kind. And every girl hopes he's their happy ending. A fairy tale, a dream. He makes falling so easy. Can't even breathe. Your mind will drive you crazy. Wondering how, wondering why. You are so mesmerized by the stars in his eyes. Hoping he knows your name. Perfectly sweet. Someday he'll make some girl so happy. Yeah, someday he'll make some girl so happy. Flannel and jeans that he makes look so damn good. A magnetic pull you just can't run away from. And every time I catch his eye, I swear that I can see a glisten of heaven staring back. He's smooth and he's cool, yeah, I don't think he knows that it's effortless for him to be all you could want. Perfection ain't even the word to describe him. And if you're not drawn to his spark, well, you're lying. A fairy tale, a dream. He makes falling so easy. Can't even breathe. Your mind will drive you crazy. Wondering how, wondering why. You are so mesmerized by the stars in his eyes. Hoping he knows your name. Perfectly sweet. Someday he'll make some girl so happy. Yeah, someday he'll make some girl so happy. A heart and a soul that is so hard to find. And a mind full of dreams as big as stars in the sky. And every girl wants to be a part of his life. I only hope he ends up choosing who's right. A fairy tale, a dream. He makes falling so easy. Can't even breathe. Your mind will drive you crazy. Wondering how, wondering why. You are so mesmerized by the stars in his eyes. Hoping he knows your name. Perfect perfectly sweet. Someday he'll make some girl so happy. Thank you. I have a question for the audience. Does anybody here like Malibu rum? Anybody? You? All right, this song's for you. Did I make you so mad that you drank yourself to sleep? Is it me that's haunting your dreams? When you hit the bottom of that last bottle, are you cursing my name? I'm sorry that it has to be this way. Wish that I could take away your pain. You'll never know that I feel the same unless I drink myself away. I can find how I feel about you at the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. Close my eyes as soon as rum and I collide. I'll be thinking about you all night, wishing that you knew the truth I find about you at the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. Oh yeah, at the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. Yeah, it makes me so mad when you look at me like that, knowing that you're something I can't have. When I hit the bottom of this damn bottle, I'll be cursing your name. That's right. Wish that I didn't hide my pain and try to make you fade away. You're not someone I just can't erase, so I drink myself away. I can find how I feel about you at the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. Close my eyes as soon as rum and I collide. I'll be thinking about you all night, wishing that you knew the truth I find about you at the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. Oh yeah, at the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. Does it make you so mad every time I deny that there's something here between us? When we hit the bottom of our last bottles, I'll be calling you first. Hear your voice, then decide that I can't tell you that all I've been holding back. Hang up the phone and realize that it's probably best if you don't know. I can find how I feel about you at the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. Close my eyes as soon as rum and I collide. I'll be thinking about you all night, wishing that you knew the truth I find about you at the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. Oh yeah, at the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. At the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. Oh yeah, at the bottom of a bottle of Malibu. Thank you, thank you. So I got one more song for you guys. This is a sister song to that. So, bottle of Malibu made us think about him. Now we're not thinking about him. So. Did the bottle of Malibu not tell you I don't give a damn about you? I've moved on, it's time you do the same. I thought I had your number blocked, guess I was wrong, cause here you are, saying that you miss me in a text. Lame, no I don't wanna play around it, y'all. Grab a coffee to just talk, rather be straight up and say get lost. Malibu and I think about you, you don't cross my mind when it hits 5 and I've had a drink or two. No, Malibu and I, we ain't thinking about you, about you, about you. Ain't thinking about you, about you, about you. I've done my best to be polite and shrug you off, but you're still trying. I don't think you'll ever take a hint. Oh, we never even dated, you just made things complicated. Next time you type out a text, please hit delete. I don't care that I'm still in your thoughts. I'm happier now that you're gone. I've made my peace and Lord knows I've moved on. Malibu and I ain't thinking about you. You don't cross my mind when it hits 5 and I've had a drink or two. Yeah, I've erased you from my life. Don't call me with your pickup lines. I'm sitting on a beach, not feeling blue. No, Malibu and I, we ain't thinking about you, about you, about you. We ain't thinking about you, about you, about you. I don't care that you can play my songs in the basement on your friend's guitar. Don't care what you think we had, 'cause it's gone. I don't wanna see your name again. Light up my phone like it did then. I'm better now because I cut you off. Malibu and I ain't thinking about you. You don't cross my mind. It hits 5 and I've had a drink or 2 or 3 or 4. Yeah, I've erased you from my life. Don't call me with your pickup lines. I'm sitting on a beach with a great view. No, Malibu and I, we ain't thinking about you, about you, about you. Ain't thinking about you, about you, about you. Thank you guys so much. I'm Bekka Dowland. I have some contact cards out in the foyer if you guys want to grab those. All my socials are linked on it, and thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Let's put our hands together. Bekka Dowland. Okay, our next act from Easthampton, Massachusetts, Dave Wiedenfeld and the Unexpected.
Thank you. It's Dave Wiedenfeld.
Wiedenfeld.
And but that's okay because the unexpected means that things can be different than you think. So we're actually tonight we are men with hats, man with hair.
Man with
you get,
hair.
the more you wear
right?
hats, right? You know?
Okay, so this first tune is a tune. My songs are a lot about spirit, about feeling things. So this tune's called Funky Samba Blues. When I'm blue, feeling down, a little rhythm sets my feet back on the ground. Yes, it's true, oh can't you see? Dancing to the rhythm sets you free. Quero ser feliz. Feels so right to be drifting with the music here tonight. So go out and spread the news and keep moving to the this funky song blues. Sets my feet back on the ground. Yes, it's true. Oh, can't you see? Dancing to the rhythm set you free. Pero sé feliz. Want to be happy like a dream. The music here tonight. So go out, we'll spread the news and keep moving to this funky song of blues. Bye bye you babe, bye you babe, bye you bye. Bye bye you babe, bye you babe, bye you bye. Very much. Well, I'm going to also be one of the many who's thanked Mark Sherry for his dedication to putting this on and the many activities he's done over the years.
And thanks for scheduling us near the end, because now the bar is like way up here. So thanks so much, really.
So this is Dave Porter on bass. Dave Lawrence Porter, and this is Rafi Natan Wiedenfeld, if that name sounds familiar. It's my nephew. Okay. Next tune's called Daylight. This is occupational hazard. I'm a therapist, so this song kind of came out of my practice. Let in a little daylight. This place is sad and gloomy. Why keep yourself out of sight? All alone here in the dark. Nothing ever turns out right. Coffee stains your aches and pains. I can see that you're feeling uptight. Well, come take a walk out in the park. Are you stuck in slow motion and weighed down by your fears? Go on, empty out that suitcase you've been dragging for years. You let in a little daylight, yeah. You know it's gonna be alright, yeah, 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 yeah. Daylight, daylight, ooh yeah. Well, let in a little daylight, yeah. Yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da-da-da-da-da, yada-da-da-da, yada-da-da-da-da-da. Let in a little daylight. On your face I see your story. I watch the sadness fill your eyes as the blues plays in your heart. Nothing ever turns out right. Well, step out the door, take another look. Give yourself a chance to smile. Yeah, you just might reclaim your spark. Oh, that dream deep down inside you has survived through the years. Like a morning star, it guides you. And when morning appears, you gotta let in a little daylight, yeah. Let in a little daylight, yeah, 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 yeah. Daylight, daylight, ooh yeah. Let in a little daylight, yeah. Let in a little daylight, yeah. Maybe you could join that. Let in a little daylight, yeah, 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 yeah. Daylight, daylight, ooh yeah. Let in a little daylight, yeah. Daylight, 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 daylight. Daylight, 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 daylight. Daylight, 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 daylight. Daylight, 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 daylight. All right. All right. Yep. All right. Well, I have my teleprompter down here for this one because this is a brand new tune, so I might glance down once in a while.
I'll mouth the words to you. I'll
Yeah.
look down for you and I'll just whisper it to you.
It's a high-tech teleprompter. This is- I believe in the old-fashioned ways. Here we go. Dear God, you've come and gone through many incarnations. You're known by different names among the many nations. Your words interpreted by countless generations. One driven human race, and we're given to temptation. We keep fighting about you, always fighting about you. Won't you come home to a little blue world forsake us because we've run amok. You gave us free will, well, we just about pushed our luck. Well, won't you come home to a little blue world, calling you back from the reaches of the universe, calling you from the far-flung reaches of the universe. And I'll pray to the outermost reaches of the universe. Well, come on back from the far-flung reaches of the universe. Help us rise and rise, oh rise, above this all too human frame. Creation, so many landscapes torn as nation conquers nation, so many souls been lost in this bloody consecration, millions killed and your name used for justification. We keep fighting about you, we're always fighting about you. Won't you come home to our little blue world? Please don't forsake us because we've run amok. You gave us free will, well, we just about took our luck. Won't you come home to this little blue world, calling you back from the reaches of the universe, calling you from the far-flung reaches of the universe. And I pray to the outermost reaches of the universe. Well, come on back from the outermost reaches of the universe and help us rise and rise, oh rise, above this far too human frame. Help us rise and rise, oh rise, above this far too human frame. Can we find the light inside and rise above this far too human frame? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Still can't hear me. There we go. Hey, let's hear it one more time. Dave Wiedenfeld and the Unexpected. All right. That was a great set, guys. We have one more performer who I want you to give a big a round of applause welcoming him, because they not only made the trek out here from Pittsfield, Mass, but they got caught in an accident that took them hours to get here. So you know that they are dedicated to being here. So let's give them a big round of applause. Welcome Uncle Stash.
Check 1, 2. All right, let's get started. Came in cold and alone, just a hotel vigilante and me. The first 3 days there was hell, couldn't help but to feel and see. Well, I was up against here, ain't no room for mercy. Whose idea was this anyway? I must be crazy. Man, this place is really gonna make a mess out of me. Got myself together and finally got some sleep. It ain't so easy when you can hear your neighbors breathe. Get up in the morning and hit the street. Got to pound the pavement before the pavement pounds me. Man, this place is really gonna make a mess out of me. What time is it, baby? I think she said to me. It's 4:30, yeah. Man, I think she really likes me. In her ghetto doorway, she got something for me. Man, it looks like the green, it don't rub off too easily. Man, this place is really gonna make a mess out of me. Looking back on this movie madness, for the stories I can tell. Chasing dreams and building schemes, I was climbing out of my shell. I left that sleepy, ragged town. I left that sleepy, ragged town. Yeah, yeah. Managed to hang around, began to have some fun. Way down on Fulton Street, where we got some drinking done. As the people walk by in the middle of the street, just like a carnival in the late summer heat. Man, this place is really gonna make a mess out of me. A mess out of me. A mess out of me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. That's Seth Fleischman on guitar there. Yeah, that was one I wrote about my first 3 days in New York City in a flop house, and I managed to survive there for 19 years. So anyway, I'm gonna slow it down a little here. It's called Now More Than Ever. Gotta land on my feet again. Sometimes it seems like I'm my only friend on a good day, on a great day. The magic, it comes and it goes. Such is life, I suppose. Ain't that what they say? Ain't nothing left to say. The meaning rings clear as a bell. Ain't no telling just what's gonna sell. Just a story that I need to tell before I fade away. Don't ever fade away. And I need you now more than ever. And I know now nothing's forever, 'cause things fade away. Don't ever fade away on me. Just another bump in the road. I'm still rolling as far as I know. I ain't breaking down. You never break me down. I try not to hide away, but it's been such a long, long day. I ain't wearing down. You'll never wear me down. I'm feeling so far, far away. I gotta smile at each and every day. I can't let my pride get in the way of my only hope. You're my only hope. And I need you now more than ever. And I know now nothing's forever, 'cause things fade away. Don't ever fade away on me. Thank you. All right, we got one more for you. I don't need that. Yeah, we'd like to thank Mark Sherry and the New Music Alliance for having us, and especially for waiting up for us. Got stuck on the pike, as you heard, and We appreciate it. And all the performers who changed their schedule, thank you very much for accommodating us. We got one more, just called Oh My, How Do You Do That Thing? She got no balls, she got no chin. She never worried about a single thing. She go down the road, she's singing la 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 la. She get up and never get her down. Ain't nobody ever seen her frown. It seems like every day she laughing. Ha 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 ha. Oh my, how do you do that thing? You make the whole world sing. How do you do that thing? Oh my, how do you do that thing? When you spread your wings, how do you do that thing? Well, everybody knows the world is round, and sometimes mine gets turned upside down. She take me by the hand and she said, don't you cry, no, don't you cry. She sound like a sweet serenade. She picked me up from that bed I made, and she talked about what it means to be truly loved, to be truly loved. Oh my, how do you do that thing to make the whole world sing? How do you do that thing? Oh my, how do you do that thing? When you spread your wings, how do you do that thing? Happiness is such a lovely reverie to fall in love with. When I start to lose my courage, she'll remind me to keep singing my song. La 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 la. Oh my, how do you do that thing? You make the whole world sing. How do you do that thing? Oh my, how do you do that thing? When you spread your wings, how do you do that thing? Oh my, how do you do that thing? Make the whole world sing. How do you do that thing? Oh my, how do you do that thing? When you spread your wings, how do you do that thing? Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it. This was a great experience. Thanks for having us. Have a good night. Thank you. Seth Fleischman on guitar.
All right. Thank everybody for coming out tonight. I really want to express our gratitude to having you all here. Please spread the word, okay? Tell people every month you're going to be able to hear music of this quality. Hear all original music from artists from your communities all around Western New England. So the next one is going to be second Thursday of September, which is September 12th. So we've got some great people coming out then from, again, all over the region. So I guarantee you, you'll love it again. So let's hear it one more time for all our performers tonight. Drive safely. Take care.